two-round competition, and with 32 starters, 25% and only 25% come back for the second round. And with 32 starters, it means only the best 8, not necessarily all clears, 8 only. So this first round very much about not only producing hopefully clears, but also jockeying for position to make sure that you are, in terms of faults and time, within the top 8 that come forward. If any of those top 8 have faults, they'll carry those faults forward to round number 2. And again, 8 will go through over the short course. The short course, when we get there, 14, 10, 11, 8, 12, 15, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 1 to conclude. So again, just to confirm, it is only 8 that will return for the second round, 32 scheduled first round starters.
It's about getting an animal from point A to point B safely, in best of health. We do not leave any stone unturned. We give horses wings around the world, across the globe, or across the street.
C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way.
the owner and founder of Equestrian Closet.
We provide an online marketplace designed for equestrians to buy, sell, and share the equestrian lifestyle. Whether you are looking for a gently used show coat or looking to purge your closet and start new, Equestrian Closet is here for you.
Terra Nova is a very boutique horse show. It's a different horse show experience. It's quiet. We have paddocks to turn the horses out. The footing's great. The schooling rings are huge. It's just really lovely.
You have some passionate horse people here that are putting a lot into infrastructure and trying to hold different events for us to develop horses while we're here in Florida for the winter. So I think that's great for the industry and great for all the riders.
It's just so pretty. The barns are like no other barn at any show I've ever been to. They're so nice. The show feels like it's like paradise. It's so fun here.
I am in awe of what they are building here. And then this morning, actually, I went out on the fields and it's just awesome. And someone was telling me about the vision they have here, and it sounds fantastic. So I'm excited, and I am a believer in this, and I will hopefully be back and support this.
We fly horses anywhere around the world. It's about getting an animal from point A to point B safely in best of health. We do not leave any stone unturned. We give horses wings around the world, across the globe, or across the street.
Product must have credibility with us or we will not be comfortable to use it, even if it works like crazy. But the Perfect products had a fantastic reputation and the way they've been developed and formulated. And then I met Jeff and I started to realize why it was that way and why everybody had such confidence.
I'm Hope Hobday-Glenn.
Hey, I'm John Ramsey.
I'm Kelly McGrath.
My name is Nick Hannes.
Shannon Peters.
I'm Tracer Gilson.
I'm Tracy Brooks. Adrian Lyle.
John French.
And I trust.
And I trust.
And I trust.
This is Amy.
And this is Ian.
And we trust Perfect Products.
I'm Javin Dahlman with Dahlman Jump Co. Our easy-to-use aluminum schooling courses start at $65.99. We deliver them to your door and take your trade-ins. All of our jumps are backed by a lifetime warranty. Call and talk to an expert about your hunter, jumper, and equitation jump needs. You can even make your own custom designs. Get horse show ready with Dahlman Jump Co. And make sure to visit dahlmanjumpco.com for more information.
C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way.
Hi, my name's Hannah Harrod Kettlebeater, co-owner of Terra Nova. My family and I are so excited to bring to life a place where equestrians of all levels can live, work, and play on Florida's beautiful Gulf Coast. With a world-class horse show facility and over 1,000 acres of premium land, Terra Nova is the perfect hybrid of luxury equestrian living and family-friendly atmosphere surrounded by Florida's natural beauty. We have lots available now for you to build your dream equestrian estate.
Equestrian Services International, your one-stop shop for all your equestrian needs. ESI is committed to quality and service as we plant, nurture and grow personal and long-term relationships with each client. Let ESI design, develop and construct all of your equestrian dreams.
We fly horses anywhere around the world. It's about getting an animal from point A to point B safely in best of health. We do not leave any stone unturned. We give horses wings around the world, across the globe, or across the street.
Well, good morning once again from Sarasota in Florida, from the Lugano Split Rock Jumping Tour. We have another exciting competition to bring you now. We've of course brought you the 1m15 championship earlier on this morning. Now we bring you the m25 championship, $100,000 on the line for this competition. And once again, this is presented by the Dutta Corporation. And once again, we have a great course set for us by Peter Holmes, taking place in the Terra Nova Arena. Of course, this is the Terra Nova Equestrian Centre in Sarasota, which is playing host to today's competitions, these championships, which these riders have been working towards all week. In this Meter 25 championship, we'll be bringing you a host of top names, 32 riders coming forward in our first round. And the top 25% of those come back for a second round with their faults carrying over. So we're looking for the top 25%. That's the top 8 in this case. with us having 32 starters. But one full round to tackle first off. That is the first question that we have. And as I say, plenty of questions to be asked on this course. We've got a few of the same fences from the Meter 15 Championship, but with a twist. Triple combination at fence 11. That's going to take some jumping, a technical question requiring some accuracy coming at the end of the course. That'll test their stamina as well. Fences 1 to 2 is quite a tight roll back, and then a bit more of a long sweeping line from 2 to 3 to 4. And then it's a left-handed turn to 5A and B. Double combination there before another fairly swift turn back from 6 to 7. Another roll back there. And then more sweeping lines 7, 8, 9, 10 before that technical part at the end of our course. Samuel Perrault will kick things off for us in this competition. Singulant is his ride. And he represents Chile. Well, what a great time for our first out, Samuel Perrault with Singulant. 64.606 was his time. The time allowed is 74 seconds in this competition. And so you can see that Samuel Perrault is more than nearly 10 seconds inside that time allowed. Of course, we're looking for the top quarter to go through to the second round. So with 32 starters, we're looking for the top 8. So I've no doubt we'll see plenty of these riders taking this first round at quite some pace, because they really will be trying to be in that top section to be able to come back for the shorter course of round 2. Chloe Schlam is the next rider into the ring, and she rides limited edition. Good down to the plank there, before she now heads to 11 ABC. This triple combination, it caused a few problems in the meter 15 class. Great to the last though. Oof! Hold on, Chloe. She's nearly been jumped out of the saddle there, but some great cheers coming up from her support team. 69.013 is the time on the clock for Chloe. And so she will, as it stands, go into the second round. But of course, she will have to wait and see if anybody Or how many riders may go faster than her? That's the question.
Remember that will go through as the best of the 8. Noah van den Doorn, Lauren Tyree.
Lauren Tyree comes next. Noah van den Doorn is her ride. And it's the third rider up in this Meter 25 championship. Well, just the one down then for Lauren Tyree and Noah van den Doorn. 68.306 is the time on the clock. She will go into third place for now, but of course we will have to wait to see how the other riders fare to see if that will be good enough to be in the top quarter and get into our next round.
Just hold you 1 second, hold you 1 second, we'll reset.
Just a small hold on course then, just for a little bit of a reset for Anna Rose.
There is the tone then for Anna Rose Klingenstein and Dubelensky.
For Anna Rose Klingenstein with Dubelensky. Good tight turn to fence 2. Dubelensky has breeding going back to Darko on the sire side, and cornered Obolensky is the dam sire for this horse. Great breeding. And competed up to the meter 45 level in the past. Had some good results here already this week. A 6th place and a 9th place in the meter 30 classes. Sadly, Anna Rose Klingenstein just falling foul of our triple combination there. It's going to be a total of 20. She's inside the time allowed, but a few fences down there is going to keep her out of the second round, most likely.
One for the team of Freedom Woods, who are supporting and sponsoring the Fist Pump Award, led by Rachel McCamer. And this is Colour Your Day for Stephen Ferrari.
Stefan Foran then is the next rider up with Colour Your Day. So far we have 2 clears, one pretty quick one. Samuel Parot looking very strong in this competition. Colour Your Day, a horse by Contendro. And has actually been competed up to the metre 55 level by Ireland's Jordan Kilkenny and by Derek Braun of the USA to the 145 level. We placed 5th in the metre 30 opening class earlier on in the week. Working on the 4. Had a strong clutch of clears in our 115 championship. 16, in fact, went through to the second round in that class. Stefan Foran will go into 4th place at the moment for penalties, a time of 69.117. Still 2 clears, but of course, remember, we're looking for the top quarter. Well, we move swiftly on then to continue with another American rider, Rebecca Conway, with Kingston. Horses by F1 USA, who is by Toulon, and out of a Caratino mare, so great breeding on these horses. It's competed up to metre 40 classes. Been ridden by Michael Grieve of the Netherlands in the past. And they placed 7th in the 130 class earlier on this week. The clear round music goes up for Rebecca Conway and Kingston. Another clear, this time in a time of 69.647. That's our 3rd best at the moment. And Rebecca Conway will be hoping that she can retain a strong spot to get into the second round. Carantino is our next horse into the ring. And Carantino is piloted by Daniel Michan here this morning. This horse is a 9-year-old this year and is a gelding. Competed successfully to the 130 level. Had a run down in Wellington earlier on this month and placed 4th in a 130 class there. Also had some excellent results in the early part of last year in Akala. Plenty of top 10s up to the 135 level. This horse is coming on leaps. It was only jumping in the 7-year-old classes in 2022. But very swiftly moving up the ranks with Daniel Michan now in the saddle. It's not quite a clear, it's clear jumping, but one time penalty. Remember that time allowed is 74 seconds. 1 is the total score then for Daniel Michan and Carantino. Goes into 4th place for now. Time penalties, as we know though, can be pretty costly. And we hope that's not the case for Daniel Michan. Carantino, great prospect for him there. Richie Maloney comes next. Richie, of course, great 5-star rider who rides Khalida here today. Richie, of course, regular fixture on the Major League show jumping circuit, jumping to the very top level. Going pretty quickly around these rollbacks to the split rock oxer at 7. And just that pace causes them to clip the back pole. Good couple of rattles here for Richie Maloney. But he's got a good pace up. And I have no doubt he'll be keeping an eye on the clock. Trying to be a good time, I was going to say, with a fast 4, but an 8 could prove tricky for round 2. But we'll still have to keep an eye on his competitors. You never know in this competition. Richie Maloney sits on 8 penalties. It's in 7th place out of the 8 we have had so far. And we'll start to get some knocked out of that top 8 now as we continue on. Jerry Chu comes next. The horse is Corbawido PS. Corbawido is a 12-year-old now. Jerry's competed this horse internationally in Miami last April. This horse was with Gavin Harley of Ireland for some time, who competed this horse all the way up to the 5-star level. Just one pole down then for Jerry Chu with Corbawido PS 69.117 on the clock. That's going to put Jerry into 6th place and knocks Anna Rose Klingenstein out of our top 8. We're looking for the top 8, the top quarter, to go through to the next round. That shortened course, a bit like a jump off. You're familiar with the winning round classes. This is quite similar to that format.
Firefly is next for Kelly Solo Miller. It's walked by Arezzo VDM.
Kelly Solo Miller comes next. Kelly rides Firefly. Kelly, regular international competitor, very strong rider with top placings in a number of Grand Prix last year. Well, we have another clear, and it's a really good time as well. Kelly Sullivan-Miller with Firefly comes home in a time of 67.696. She will go into second place at the moment. Looking strong for our second round. Richie Maloney drops below the top 8 as it's in 9th place at the moment. No second round for him so far.
Jorge Gomez took a podium placing in the Dutta Corporation 1 meter 15 championship a little earlier on, but now rides Jonathan VDL.
Well, Jorge Gomez placed on the podium in our meter 15 championship earlier on this morning. Now contests this 125 championship with Jonathan VDL. This is a 10-year-old gelding, Dutch bred horse by Douglas VDL. But it'd be a great day at the office for Georges if he can keep up that successful streak. Douglas, of course, that horse who is by Darko. Horse was ridden in the past by Mark Blumen. Had a couple of runs down in Wellington so far this year. Just dropping a couple of poles in those classes. But jumping particularly well at the back end of last year with a first and a second place over in Wellington. Ah, what a pity. Front rail comes down. Needs to be careful of the plank. That's not causing them a problem. Well, 3 rails for Jorge Gomez and Jonathan VDL, score of 12. That will be out of our top 8. He goes into 10th.
Owned by Pine Tree Farms, Taylor Land rides Falco.
Taylor Land comes forward next. Taylor is another rider who had a really strong performance in our 115 championship. That was very quickly round to fence 2 with Falco V. But Taylor just lost a little bit of a rhythm there. Perhaps to be expected with such a tight turn. Taylor's competed this horse up to a meter 50 internationally. They've had a run of 6 top 10 finishes in their most recent competitions. One of those coming earlier on this week here in Sarasota, the 4th place in a 130 speed class. And some of those coming in Wellington and Aiken. Another clear, this time for Taylor Landan. Falco V, time 66.714. It's a great time. It's going to be enough for second place at the moment. Samuel Parot is still our fastest clear, but Taylor Land has put us up in a great position.
There's still Samuel Parot with Singular in 64.606. And it means that Stephen Ferran and Cully O'Day and Jerry Chu are now in joint 8th place.
Turning now then to Kindle Mantuano with Javor Rufa. Javor Rufa is a Czech warm blood. One pole down then for Kindle Mantuano and Javor Rufa. Going to sit them in 10th place for now. We have clears going down to our top 5 at the moment. A time penalty in 6th and 2 fours in 7th and 8th.
Tied on faults and time. And if it stayed that way, it means we'd be taking 9 back for round 2. Also placed in the 1m15 championship with Mustafa Shah, and now
Mustafa Shah, this talented young rider, comes forward now with DeLorean DHZ. Remember, Mustafa was competing in the junior category at the North American Youth Championships last year. And he's off to a blistering start here. He was top 5 in the 115 earlier on today. Horse that came over from Belgium. Oof, just gets a bit pacey there. Oof, now very deep into the Liverpool. Sadly, the front rail comes down there. This could be a serious speed horse. Mustafa can just harness that power. Total score then will be 24 for Mustafa Shah. That puts him into 14th place. Bryce Painter Richardson is our next rider up for the USA. And the horse here is Jolene Q. This pair finished just outside the top 10 in a 130 class in Aiken at the back end of last year. Now we're looking for a clear here. Right now a clear would get you into the top 8. A 4 would need to be pretty quick to get in there reliably. This triple combination still causing some problems.
Well, jumping a little bit of time as well, 16 total for Bryce Painter Richardson and Gillian Q. So we're at the halfway stage of round number 1, and the best we've seen so far is Salmo.
Well, it's going to be a little bit of time as well for Brooke Kemper Richardson. Bryce Painter Richardson, excuse me. 16 will be the total score. Not in our top 8. And we're heading towards the halfway stage. 32 coming forward in round 1 here. Your top 8 so far are Samuel Parot, Taylor Land, Kelly Solomira, Chloe Schlam, Rebecca Conway, Daniel Michan, Lauren Tyree and Jerry Chu. Brooke Kemper is up next with Lando van der Oud Molenhoeve. This horse is by Numero Uno. And Brooks competed this horse to the meter 40 level. He's also jumped in the international classes to 140 level with Elisa Strub of Belgium a few years ago. Just stands off the split rock oxer a little bit there, but Brooke Kemper does well to keep things going. Just, ooh, that's very lucky. Steady diffraction for the plank. You could see it rattling in the cups. This 13-year-old gelding jumping well for Brooke Kemper. Great to the last as well. That's exactly what we want. That's a brilliant performance. Clear in 66.653. That's now our second placed competitor. Quite as quick as Samuel Parot, but 66.653 looks pretty strong.
And for round 2, we'll go in reverse order of penalties and time from the first round. Next is Nesta Z. This is one for Kristen Berrien. Florida rider with this Langscheide by non-stop, Nesta.
Onwards then, continuing with another American rider. This is Kristen Berrien with Nestor Z. Nestor is a 13-year-old gelding. Was competed by Catherine Passmore earlier on in its career after coming over from Belgium. But has had some good placings in the 2- and 3-star level competitions, including just taking one pole down in last year's $100,000 Grand Prix. combination placed 6th in the 130 speed class. Just picked up a time penalty. No time penalties here today though for Kristen Berrien and Nestor Z. 68.308 on the clock. Goes into 5th place at the moment, just behind the likes of Samuel Parrot, Brooke Kemper, Taylor Land and Kelly Solier-Miller. Right now they're going through to the second round. Can they hold on to it? Now we have 7 clears and 1 time penalty into our top 8. Daniel Michan just coming home with the 1. So it's starting to look like a clear is what you need to get through to the next round. But remember, a slow clear may also not get you there because you need to be in that top portion. Taylor Fleury comes next with Carrasca Z. Another former ride of Mark Blumen. So going to be calling it a day here for Taylor Fleury. They're going to return another day, I'm sure, retiring in today's competition. If you're just joining us, we are just past the midway point of the $100,000 Dutta Corporation Meter 25 Championship. This is the first round, where they're all tackling the full round designed by Peter Holmes, looking for the top quarter of competitors. So with 32 coming forward, we're looking for the top 8 to go through to the second round and to tackle a shorter course. So far, we have 7 clears going forward and 1 rider with just 1 time penalty. So a clear is what you need, a fence down, and these riders know that they will not be going through to the second round. Sam Biter comes next with Favorite You. Well, it was a serious rattle. Just confirm if that fence came down for Sam Biter. Favorite You, a horse who is a 14-year-old this year, is by Arezzo Vidiel. Being competed in the FEI classes by Kelly Solier-Miller, who of course is already through to the second round. Also by Alex Granato, our winner of the 115 championship. .67.048 is the time for Sam Biter. That was exactly what she needed to do with the clear. That puts her into 4th place. Just counting our results there. 4th place for Sam Biter as it stands. That means that Daniel Michan gets knocked out of the top 8, knocked into 9th place. So only clears will do to get into the second rounds today. Manuela Gomez is next up with Global Vanta Braunert-Hoff. Oh, Manuela. Fence 8 comes down. You can see her just looking behind her to check things. And sadly, one pole down. But it's all a good experience. Horse jumped right to the top of the sport, up to the 1.60 m level with Ireland's Dara Kenny. 12 will be the score for Manuela Gomez in the end, and that will keep them out of the second round.
So the best 8 at the moment, Samuel Perot's the best we've seen, Brooke Kemper second, Taylor Land third, Sam Biter fourth, Ellie Taylor Miller fifth, Kristen Berrien sixth, Chloe Schlam seventh, and Rebecca Conway holding 8th place. They'll come back in reverse order of merit, but still 12 more to see. The man who took victory in the Dutta Corporation 1m15 championship earlier on is Alex Granato.
Alex Granato then is next up, the winner of the meter 15 championship with this horse Indio. This horse has been a great partner already for Alex. Who were the winners in the 2022 Turf Tour of a 130 Rising Star Classic. Just a 10-year-old now, this horse, but won that prestigious competition as just a 9-year-old. Alex Granato very swiftly through the triple combination this time, looks excellent. 65.847, that will go into second place. Samuel Perot still a little bit faster, just over a second faster. So, extremely impressive. Alex Granato comes through in second place with 11 still to go. Samuel Perot retains the top spot, and remember they'll go in reverse order of the top 8. Sadly, we lose Rebecca Conway. She jumped clear but was a little bit steady, so she sits in 9th place for now. Our next competitor is Jessie Smith. Falive T is the ride.
Jessie Smith next. She's been in the winner's circle during the course of the Sarasota edition here of the Split Rock Jumping Tour. This is Believe T, Jessie Smith.
This horse was bred in the Netherlands and is by Zirocco Blue. It was competed by Santiago Lambre earlier in its career and has jumped all the way up to the meter 45 level. Jessie gives a woe coming into the Split Rock Oxer, but down comes the front rail. It's just getting a little strong out there. One pole down, 64.579 is a great time.
Means she will not progress through to round number 2. Still holding on to the 8th place, the 8th best of the clears now. Chloe Schlammer, limited edition. And remember,
But that sadly will not be enough for the top 8.
From round 1. So at the moment, Chloe Schlammer will jump first, Kristen Berry in second, Kelly Solo Miller third, but still 10 more to see.
Sophie Fisher is next up. Sophie represents the USA and has this ride here today. I am HDH.
Sophie Fisher. She's under the tutelage of Alex Granato, who looks like he may have secured his place in round 2. And Sophie rides I am HDH.
Another horse with some good results on the CV. He jumped in Lexington at the back end of last year, but had 3 wins across Lexington and Traverse City in the summer months. Very strong performances there. A clear and not wasting any time is what is required in today's competition. Sophie Fisher going well here. Pretty tight turn into the triple combination, but perfectly judged. I am HDH jumping very well for Sophie. Clears the last 66.310 is her time. That will go into 3rd place, just behind her trainer, Alex Granato. So that is looking pretty strong for the next round. We lose Chloe Schlammer from the clears, lose her from the top 8, just not quite quick enough. So now we are looking for a clear in ideally faster than 68 seconds. That will get you through to the next round at the moment. And that is something that Mackenzie Bowles will be only too aware of. Mackenzie rides this Comme Il Faut and Darko bred horse. They were top 10 in the 130 speed class earlier on in the week and won a 130 class in Akala earlier this month. Well, a little costly there for Mackenzie Bowles and Canali Z. It's 22 in total, which puts her into 22nd place. Kristen Berrian breathes a sigh of relief, still stays in 8th place, and we have 8 more to come. Michael Murphy is up next with EA de Casavieja. This horse has been on a great run, couple of wins in Wellington earlier this month. Also had wins there at the back end of last year, a couple of wins in Lexington as well. So a really quite on form combination. Well, a time of 68.936 for Michael Murphy, and this on-form horse, EA de Casavieja. Unfortunately, though, that will just be a little off the pace, so even a great round like that can have you outside the top section. He goes into 9th place, not through to the next round.
Once upon a time, this is Amy Foster now.
Well, Amy Foster is next up with this lovely named Once Upon a Time. Going to just be the one pole down then. 4 faults for Amy Foster and Once Upon a Time. That's enough for 18th place for now. Still, we hang on to those 8. Kristen Berrian is still in 8th place. Samuel Barrow still leads the way.
First is the next horse for Rebecca Lynn Lanoy. This the 14-year-old by Wizard first. Rebecca Lynn Lanoy.
Rebecca Lynn Lanoy goes next with first. Oof. That's tough. Fence 4 is not the one for first with Rebecca Lanoy. What a shame. Good to see them over the second time of asking. First is just standing off some of these fences a little bit. Rebecca now just giving a really quiet ride here. Just building the rhythm back up. Yeah, a bit of a couple of rattles through the triple. Final park down. Going to be costly for the time as well, as you might expect. The total will be 23.
23 faults for Rebecca Lanoy and first. We are down to the final 5. Some quick combinations here. If they're clear, they could certainly salvage.
Not many left to go now. Just 5 combinations still to start here.
Ashton Dakota.
Rowan Willis is next up for Australia once again with Ashton Dakota. Rowan, of course, the winner of our Grand Prix yesterday. Rowan Willis on such great form at the minute, and we'll be looking to add to that with this performance. Rowan Willis has the clock very much in his sights. A really great time, and of course that's what we would have come to expect from this rider. With that great run of form, the time is 65.106, and he'll put himself into second place. Samuel Parot is still our fastest. Rowan Willis now is the second fastest clear. Alex Granato is in third. Well, as we head into the final 4, the likes of Sophie Fisher, Brooke Kemper, Taylor Land, Sam Biter and Kelly Solier-Miller will be eagerly watching the remaining competitors to see if they can hold on to their spots in the top 8. Kelly Solier-Miller in particular, because she sits in 8th place.
Rowan Willis and Samuel Parot still will jump up last. Still, that could change though. 4 more still to see.
We are anticipating Charlie Jane in this competition with Ultimately Cooley. And we're also anticipating Francisco Goyaga Mollet, Claire Francis Bakewell and Will Simpson to round things out. They will be your final 4 competitors looking for a spot in the next round.
First of the 4 that remain, Ultimately Cooley is the ride for Charlie Jane, riding for Auckland Horses. This the Irish Sport Horse by Ober's Quality. Ultimately Cooley.
Ultimately Cooley is our next horse into the ring. This one is by Obos Quality, who goes back to quick start. And this horse has jumped up to the meter 60 level. Couple of podium finishes in their last 3 competitions, all coming in Wellington. Second place earlier this month, and then a win in December. Good Christmas present for Charlie Jane. Good clear for Charlie Jane and ultimately Cooley in a time 66.119. That goes 4th for now. And sadly, Kelly Sawyer Miller is knocked out of the top 8.
Means Kelly Solo Miller drops from the top best 8.
Now we need a clear faster than 67 seconds to get through to the next round. That's the question. Francisco Goya Mole next up with Dolores BH. First of our final 3 riders. This horse was bred in the Netherlands and is by Berlin out of a Voltaire mare. Another one that's jumped right to the top of the sport. It's a 16-year-old now. Been competed by Mimi Gotchman in some of the under-25 classes. That was back in 2022. As well as by Richard Howley in the past as well, quite extensively. So, well, what a round though for Francisco Goyoaga Mole. Dolores BH continues that great career with a clear in 65.182. They're the 3rd fastest so far. Sam Biter drops out of the top 8. We'll go to Claire Bakewell now with Delandra. Needs to be clear and faster than 66.5 seconds. Careful to the plank. She's got a good pace up here. Claire Bakewell finished well in the 1:15 championship. That pace though causes her to drop the middle part of the double. The time would have been great, just under 66 seconds, but the one pole down will put her into 17th place. That's how quickly your fortunes can change in this competition. So we just have one rider still to come. Taylor Land still is holding her breath. Brooke Kemper, though, knows there is a place in the second round, as does Sophie Fisher, Charlie Jane, Alex Granato, Francisco Mollet, Rowan Willis and Samuel Parot. Will Simpson is the last rider into the ring with Cash Kelly. Well, the first fence goes for Will Simpson. That is such a shame. It's all over at fence 1 for Will with Cash Kelly. Let's take a look at this round. But we know that we have our top 8, those going through to the next round, secured. It'll be one down then for Will Simpson and Kelly. That's a position of 23rd place for that combination. So we do have our top 8 set. Those 8 will come back for a shortened course in this Dutta Corporation Meter 25 Championship. $100,000 on the line. They are your top 8. These are the combinations coming back for our jump off. Got a couple of new fences in there. 14, which will be 6 backwards. Then we'll also incorporate 2 fences from the triple combination. And I'll take you through that course when we have our first rider on course. So we'll take a short break now while the arena is just prepared for the jump off. Don't go anywhere. The top 8 will be going for it against the clock to try to take the title and the lion's share of this $100,000 prize pot in this Dutta Corporation Meter 25 Championship.
Start is right there. That's good. And yeah, straight. Yes, yeah.
Well, we set for round number 2. A huge thank you once again to the Dutta Corporation, giving horses wings, International Horse Transport, and of course air transport specialists, and they've been so for in excess of 3 decades. The Dutta team putting the horse first and foremost. They have state-of-the-art jet stores as well as an expert team of grooms for the horse. Corporation providing the horse team with solutions tailored to that particular animal.
C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry, and we'll look out for you every step of the way.
We provide an online marketplace designed for equestrians to buy, sell, and share the equestrian lifestyle. Whether you are looking for a gently used show coat or looking to purge your closet and start new, Equestrian Closet is here for you.
We fly horses anywhere around the world. It's about getting an animal from point A to point B safely in best of health. We do not leave any stone unturned. We give horses wings around the world, across the globe, or across the street.
Terra Nova is a very boutique horse show. It's a different horse show experience. It's quiet. We have paddocks to turn the horses out. The footing's great. The schooling rings are huge. It's just really lovely.
You have some passionate horse people here that are putting a lot into infrastructure and trying to hold different events for us to develop horses while we're here in Florida for the winter. So I think that's great for the industry and great for all the riders.
It's just so pretty. The barns are like no other barn at any show I've ever been to. They're so nice. The show feels like it's like paradise. It's so fun here.
I am in awe of what they are building here. And then this morning, actually, I went out on the fields, and it's just awesome. And someone was telling me about the vision they have here, and it sounds fantastic. So I'm excited, and I am a believer in this, and I will hopefully be back and support this.
Product must have credibility with us, or we will not be comfortable to use it, even if it works like crazy. But the Perfect products had a fantastic reputation and the way they've been developed and formulated. And then I met Jeff, and I started to realize why it was that way and why everybody had such confidence.
I'm Hope Hobday-Glenn.
Hey, I'm John Ramsey.
I'm Kelly McGrath.
My name is Nick Hannes.
Shannon Peters.
I'm Tracer Gilson.
I'm Tracy Brooks. Adrian Lyle.
John French.
And I trust.
And I trust.
And I trust.
This is Amy.
This is Ian.
And we trust Perfect Products.
I'm Javin Dahlman with Dahlman Jump Co. Our easy-to-use aluminum schooling courses start at $65.99. We deliver them to your door and take your trade-ins. All of our jumps are backed by a lifetime warranty. Call and talk to an expert about your hunter, jumper, and equitation jump needs. You can even make your own custom designs. Get horse show ready with Dahlman Jump Co. And make sure to visit dahlmanjumpco.com for more information.
We fly horses anywhere around the world. It's about getting an animal from point A to point B safely in best of health. We do not leave any stone unturned. We give horses wings around the world, across the globe, or across the street.
C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way.
Hi, my name's Hannah Kettlbeater, co-owner of Terra Nova. My family and I are so excited to bring to life a place where equestrians of all levels can live, work, and play on Florida's beautiful Gulf Coast. With a world-class horse show facility and over 1,000 acres of premium land, Terra Nova is the perfect hybrid of luxury equestrian living and family-friendly atmosphere surrounded by Florida's natural beauty. We have lots available now for you to build your dream equestrian estate.
Equestrian Services International, your one-stop shop for all your equestrian needs. ESI is committed to quality and service as we plant, nurture and grow personal and long-term relationships with each client. Let ESI design, develop and construct all of your equestrian dreams.
We fly horses anywhere around the world. It's about getting an animal from point A to point B safely in best of health. We do not leave any stone unturned. We give horses wings around the world, across the globe, or across the street.
Taking place at the Terra Nova Equestrian Centre as part of the Lugano Diamond Split Rock Jumping Tour. $100,000 on the line for this championship. And 32 competitors came forward in round one. We're bringing you round two now. Second round, if you like. It's going to be ridden like a jump-off. We were looking for the top quarter of the field. So that was the top 8, and these are the ones that are coming forward. They'll go in reverse order of placing from round 1. So Taylor Land will kick things off for us, and Samuel Parot will go last. Yesterday's Grand Prix winner Rowan Willis is going to be the penultimate competitor, and the winner of the 115 championship earlier on this morning was Alex Granato. He's another one to come in today's competition.
A gallop down the line to the C. Jarvis Insurance Oxer at fence number 4. And then still there's 2 fences that remain. 5A, the floral double combination, just the first part there. And then a galloping swinging turn. Somebody will go inside the Dolman, some may go round and just keep pressing. And fence 1 is the last fence, including over 1. And that shortened course again for round number 2, going in reverse order of merit from qualification. 14, 10.
Here we go then, Taylor Land
3, 4, 5A and 1.
with Falco V. This is your first combination to go in this shortened second round. The course here in this second round will be fence 14. That's a new fence. It's fence 6 from round 1 in reverse. Followed by fence 10. It's a swift left-handed rollback to fence 10, the upright there. And then we go to 11A and B from the triple combination. Here is fence 10, now 11A and B from the triple. Go on to fence 12, the final fence from round 1. Before we then go left-handed down to fence 3 here and 4. And then 5A, just the first part of the double. Good turn back there. And then fence 1. Sadly 5A came down. But good to the last. It's just one pole down for Taylorland and Falco V. And the time is 43.493.
Following on, Lando van der Ude-Molenhoven and Brooke Kemper.
So we have had one go in our second round. Taylorland, one pole down. Brooke Kemper is next up with Lando van der Ude-Molenhoven. We're looking for a clear. I think a double clear would get a really good result here. Brooke Kemper is off to a pretty swift start. Oof, just a little slip there. Can sometimes happen when you're going at such high speeds. Brooke Kemper makes a good roll back there just now. Oof. It's a good gallop down to the final fence. Ooh, 47.969. But it's clear for Brooke Kemper. It's a slower time than that of Taylorland, but you do need to keep that rhythm up. And keep the fences up. That's the key here. Double clear though for Brooke Kemper. I'm sure Brooke will be thrilled with that. Sophie Fisher comes next with I Am HDH. This was a great round in round 1. We need a clear now to take the top of the leaderboard. Ah, what a pity. Down comes the pole on that delicate upright for Sophie Fisher. Sophie Fisher still has an eye on the clock. Even with the pole down, a good time could still be really valuable. Well, the time is 48.161 for Sophie Fisher. One pole down. That's going to be enough for third for now.
Still 5 to come, all top professionals as well. Brooke Kemper's the leader at the moment, 47.969. The sole clear we've seen in this second round. Taylorland sitting in second, Sophie Fisher guaranteed to be the highest placed junior, sitting in third place.
Brooke Kemper leads the way with our only double clear so far, with Lando van der Ude-Molenhoven. 5 remain in our second round. Fastest time so far is Taylorland, 43.493, so that's a time that could possibly be achievable. Charlie Jane then is next up. Charlie rides Ultimately Coolly. We need a clear to take the lead. And a time faster than 47.9 seconds. That's what it'll take to go into the lead for Charlie Jane. Charlie Jane steadying Ultimately Coolly, going for the clear. But down comes that upright, and the far side of the ring just takes the sweep out there. So one down, we still only have one double clear. Time now needs to be faster than 43 seconds to go into the lead. It's a bit off the pace, 44.792. 44.792 is going to give Charlie Jane the third spot for now.
The next one is Alex, who took win in the Dutta Corporation 1m15 championship a little earlier on, and now riding Indio.
Alex Granato then comes next with Indio. Alex was the winner of the 115 championship. Now goes for another of the Dutta Corporation championships. Great prize money on offer here at the Lugano Split Rock Jumping Tour. And Alex is off to an extremely quick start. We do need a clear to take another win. But Alex Granato could be on a good streak here. Ooh, this is very tight to fence 3, and the plank stays up. Just a couple left to go for Alex Granato. Over that eye-catching fence there, you can see the time ticking down. Alex Granato galloping to the final fence to take the lead. Yes, he's got there. Nearly 2.5 seconds faster. It's clear, crucially. And Alex Granato with Indio comes home in 45.612 seconds. Alex is your new leader. And only 3 riders still to come. Could it be 2 wins in a day for Alex? Because remember, we have the meter 35 championship to bring you later on in the day as well. That'll be taking place this afternoon. So do keep an eye out for that as well. But let's continue with our 125 championship. That is the task at hand here now. Francisco Goiwaga Mole of Spain is swiftly getting things underway in round 2 with Dolores BH. Is very talented horse, former rider of plenty of the top level riders, like Mimi Gotchman. How tight dare he take it to fence 3? Gets the turn back. Just looks a fraction steadier than Alex Granato, but this is quick to the final fence. Takes a flyer at the last. Oof! That is very, very tight indeed. 0.04 of a second have just separated Francisco Goiwaga Mole from the time of Alex Granato. 0.04 of a second. That's what's pipped him into second place, Alex Granato. is still in the lead and is guaranteed a podium finish, the second of the day. Let's go on then to Rowan Willis of Australia with Ashton Dakota. Rowan, our Grand Prix winner from yesterday's big class. Looking to add another win today. Just looks a little wider there than Alex to me. 3 fences from home. One fence left. Rowan Willis is pretty much there. Ooh, that is so quick. 44.395. Rowan Willis is your new leader. It's not going to be 2 wins in the day for Alex Granato. Rowan Willis, though, could make it back-to-back wins from yesterday and today. Ashton Dakota, that was sensational to the final fence. Brilliantly done. Your 1, 2, 3 as it stands are Rowan Willis, Alex Granato and Francisco Mollet. And we just have one rider still to come. Samuel Parot of Chile with Singulon. Time to beat is now 44.395 seconds. Seriously quick time. Samuel Parot can be such a quick rider. Great line to that second fence. Good angle. Makes it over the plank safely. This is very good. This is extremely good. Samuel Parot just has 2 fences left to go. Oof, big reach. He's got 7 seconds to get home. Can he do it? 44.395 to beat. Oh! Samuel Parot, yes, he did get there on the clock. 42.806. That is an amazing time. Could he have still made the time if he'd taken a slight pull? Who knows? We will never know. Just the 1 pole down. He will be the fastest 4 in round 2, and Samuel Parot will take 5th place in this competition. But it will be a win once again for Rowan Willis. I'm sure if you were watching our Lugano Diamonds Grand Prix yesterday, you will feel a little sense of deja vu. Rowan Willis, of course, the winner of that competition, now the winner of this Dutta Corporation Meter 25 Championship with the horse Ashton Dakota. Brilliant performance to take the win here once again in Florida. Alex Granato, the winner of our 115 championship, comes second in this Meter 25 championship. Very good day at the office so far for Alex, with Indio in this competition. Francisco Goyoaga Mollet comes third, rounding out the podium with Dolores BH. Your top 5 then goes down to Brooke Kemper with Lando van der Oud Molenhoven, and then Samuel Parot with Singulon. Your top 8 then goes down to Taylor Land, Charlie Jane and Sophie Fisher. Sam Biter and Kelly Solier-Miller not making it into the top 8, but still getting clear in the first round to finish in the top 10. Well, what a sensational competition, and it's been a real pleasure to take you through this one. Fantastic jump off there for our riders. Absolutely on the edge of my seat here watching this. Look at that time again from Samuel Parot. Just fantastic. So, That concludes our 1 meter 25 championship, but the action does not stop there. We have got more show jumping action to bring you, more of these championships to come. We have the 1 meter 35 Dutta Corporation Championship. That will be taking place at 12:45 local time. And we have 27 combinations to bring you. Of course, before then, we will have the prize giving for this meter 25 championship. So do stay with us. I will pass over to the arena team to take you through that prize giving, but huge congratulations to Rowan Willis. Another day, another win.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the award winners for the Dutta Corporation 1 meter 25 championship. Well, once again, it is Derek Braun, founder and president of the Split Rock Jumping Tour, and on behalf of the Dutta Corporation, who congratulates 8th place, Sophie Fisher, I am HDH. 7th goes to Charlie Jane and ultimately Cooley with Taylor Land 6th, riding Falco. 5th place is Singulon and Samuel Perot. And then finishing in 4th place. 4th was Brooke Kemper and Lando van der Ude Mollenhover. Our podium placings in the Dutta Corporation 1 meter 25 championship belong to Spain's Francisco Gushiwaga Malay and Dolores BH in 3rd. This time settling for 2nd, the 1 meter 15 championship winner Alex Granato, but with Indio in 2nd. But the winner, Rowan Willis of Australia with Ashton, Dakota. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in honour of our winning rider, could we please ask you to stand and remove cover for the 2nd time for the national anthem of Australia. Thank you all very, very much indeed, and many, many congratulations. A 2nd time for Rowan Willis on the top step of the podium and taking that victory, this time with Ashton, Dakota. Super performance as well from Alex Granato and Indio, and he was running so close with 3rd place, Francisco Gushiwaga Malay, riding at Dolores BH. It's 4th for Brooke Kemper and Lando van der Ude Mollenhover. Samuel Perot and Singulon 5th with Taylor Land 6th riding Falco. Charlie Jane, ultimately Cooley 7th, and Sophie Fisher, the highest placed junior or amateur, in 8th place as well. We're set for that victory gallop. Congratulations as he leads away. Congratulations, Rome Willis, Ashton, Dakota. On his own, one more time, Rome Willis and Ashton, Dakota. Many congratulations and very well done indeed. A second top step podium placing for Rome Willis, this time with Ashton, Dakota. So once again we hand back to Peter Holmes and the team as he sets for the next and final championship in ring number 1. 2 rounds once again, the same format with the best 25% and only 25% returning for round number 2. But it is the Dutta Corporation 1 meter 35 championship.